Good morning.
Morning. How are you? Okay. So, just I will recall what we have seen in the last class. Last class we have seen about the sliding window protocols because in a stop net ARQ, so we are not having any windowing like that. After sending each and every frame, then transmitter will wait to receive an acknowledgement from the receiver. So we have seen that efficiency of the stop and air keys, it is very less, very less. Even if you are increasing the speed of the transmitting, that is the channel rate, still the efficiency has been reduced. So to overcome that, we are going for go back and stop and wait. Here it is working purely based on the windowing methodology. So we will fix the window size. We'll fix the window size, both send and receive window size. Once the informations or frame has been transmitted, then automatically the window size has been stringed. Once it acknowledgement is received, then window size has been expanded. So go back and as well as the select repeat ARQ, it is purely working based on the sliding into concept. So next we'll move to go back. The name itself indicates go back n. N is it is nothing but the respective window size. Window size. So always, in a go back n, the window contains n frames. The size it contains n frames. It is a buffer of n frames. For example, let us assume go back 4. That is always a window. It contains 4 frames. 4 frames. If it exhausts 4 frames, then it will retransmit because in the sliding window we have seen that in the sliding window we have seen that suppose the 4. So 0, 1, 2, 3. So this 4. So if 0 is transmitted, then it contains then 1, 2, 3. If 1, 2, 3, it's gone. So if nothing is received after this, again it will restart again all the windows. All the windows. So yeah, at any time it will contain with the maximum of the 4 frames in a buffer in a window. So let us see this example. A is a transmitter, B is a receiver. So now the frame 0 has been transmitted. Without waiting the acknowledgement from the receiver, it will send the consecutive frames. But in a stop and wait, it will wait to receive acknowledgement for the frame 0. So frame 0 is transmitted. So frame 1 is transmitted. Frame 2 is transmitted. Frame 3 is transmitted. So meanwhile, the receiver process the acknowledgement for 0. That means that frame 0 is received without any error. I am waiting to receive the acknowledgement, that is frame 1. So for frame 0, it sends ACK1. So ACK1 is received here. So now what will happen? What will happen? So in the window, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the sequence. So this is the window 4. Window 4. So now 0 is transmitted, 1 is transmitted, 2 is transmitted, then 3 is transmitted. Meanwhile, it receives the acknowledgement for frame 0 automatically, So this 4 will come into the window. So the frame 4 is transmitted. Meanwhile, it receive acknowledgement ACK2. So automatically the frame 5 will also come into the window. Now 5 is also transmitted. Similarly, now you know that ACK3, that is acknowledgement for frame 2 is also processed by the receiver. It received by the transmitter. Now automatically this will also come into the picture. But if you see here, the frame 3 is last. Frame 3 is last. It receives the acknowledgement for only a 0, 1, 2. Now 3, 4, 5, 6 in the buffer in the window because it does not receive any acknowledgement for frame 3 since the frame 3 is last. Now if you see here, the entire window is exhausted. So we cannot able to shrink or expand. So automatically the transmitter will understand that the frame 3 is lost. Either frame 3 is lost or acknowledgement is lost for the frame 3. So automatically it retransmit all the frames starting from 3 because it exhausts entire window 3, 4, 5, 6. The window size is 4. So still it does not receive any the acknowledgement from the receiver. Automatically it go back to the n. That is go back the 4 positions. It again retransmit all. It go back 4 positions. So if you see here, the next position will be the next frame, 7th frame. But it go back 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It retransmit all the frames from 3. It retransmit all the frames from 3. Even though this 456 is received without any error, but due to frame 3 is lost, it go back to the nth position, that is go back to frame 3, it retransmit all, Now it is processing all the acknowledgement. So now you know it is going perfectly. So this is nothing but a go back n. It waits up to the maximum window size. Still it is suppose if it is not receiving any acknowledgement from the receiver, so it go back to the nth position. Suppose window size is 4 means it go back 4 positions. It retransmit all the frames. So this is nothing but go back and comparing to stop and wait, go back and little bit the efficiency is good since it does not wait for a longer time until it receives the acknowledgement. It does not wait for the longer time. So the frame transmissions are pipeline to keep the channel busy. So here you know all the frame are it is a pipeline. In the stop and wait, if you see here, it transmit frame 0, it waits to receive the acknowledgement, then it sends the next frame. The frame with errors and subsequent out of sequence frames are ignored. The error frame that out of sequence frames are ignored. This is also one of the drawback of go back and to avoid that we are going for selective repeat. Because as per these things, frame 4, 5, 6 are received without any error. But as per go back and policy, it retransmit 3 as well as the 4, 5, 6 also it is retransmitting. Again, it is the wastage because it is an errorless frame. It is an errorless frame. So this is the drawback of go back and ARQ. To overcome that, we are going for a selective repeat ARQ because here you know that efficiency of the channel will be wasted because no need for transmitting frame 4, 5, 6. Since it is an the errorless frame, it received perfectly, but due to the go back and mechanisms, it discard all the frames. Again, it go back to the frame 3, that is from errored frame. It will retransmit all the frames. So transmitter is forced to go back when window 4 is exhausted. That is, you know, we are assuming as window size is 4. When transmitter is forced to go back when window of the size n is exhausted. If the window size is exhausted, it forced to go back to the n position. It forced to retransmit all. So this is then the respective the drawback of the go back again. Advantage comparing to stop and wait, the efficiency is good. It is performance is good, but still you know it weighs the again the channel bandwidth. To overcome that, we are going for a selective repeat. So the go back and it improves stop and wait, not by waiting because you know in a stop and it waits here it continuously transmitting. Keep channel is always busy by continuing to send the frames. Allow a window of up to the W size, that is outstanding frames. Use M-bit sequence numbering. In the previous case, stop and wait. Since we are waiting to receive acknowledgement for each and every frame, in the stop and wait, the R next is either 0 or 1. It contains only 2 sequence. Since it is a continuous 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 like that, it uses m-bit numbers, m-bit sequence numbers, m-bit sequence numbers. If acknowledgement for oldest frame arrives before Windows exhausted, then we can continue transmitting. If Windows exhausted, it pull back and retransmit all the frames. to overcome that, because here if you see here, if acknowledgement for oldest frame arrives before Windows exhausted, it will continue. Suppose if the respective the window size is exhausted, after that, if suppose if it receives the acknowledgement, even though all the frames are correct, but as per the go back and policy, it retransmit all the outstanding frames. To overcome that, we are using the timeout mechanisms. We are using timeout mechanisms. Similarly, to overcome that, we are choosing the exact the window size. We will see this example, a comparison between stop and wait as well as go back. So on a stop and wait, it transmit FR0, it wait up to the timeout. If it does not receive the acknowledgement, again it retransmit. So receiver is looking for R next. It is 0. But in the go back end, 4 frames are outstanding. So always 0, 1, 2, 3. So both the case, let us assume frame 0 is last. Frame 0 is last. But frame 1, 2, 3, it is received correctly. But due to this, that the outstanding of that the window exhausting, it retransmit 0, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So go back and is comparing to this is more efficient, because within this the window size, within this frame size, as per stop and wait ARQ, it transmit only F0 and F1. But if you see here, it transmit F0 to F6 frames in the same window size, in the same time durations. So if you are using stop and wait, it only transmit F0, F1. Even go back and it transmit up to F6 with the same conditions. Here F0 is last. Here is also F0 is last. With the same conditions, with the same error, within the same durations, if you are using stop and wait, you can be able to transmit maximum of 2 frames. But here you can be able to transmit with the maximum of the 7 frames with the same time, with the same conditions, Same conditions. So I think this is theory. You can study. Okay. So here let us assume if all the acknowledgement is last, all the acknowledgements are last. The frames it receives correctly, all the acknowledgement are last. Now what will happen? So window size is 4. After this, it does not receive any the informations. It will retransmit all the frames. Now the frame 0 is received. So receiver has R next is 0, because it will vary up to 0, 1, 2, 3, because it is an 2-bit sequence number. 2 power m, 2-bit sequence number. It will vary up to 0, 1, 2, 3. Again, it will go to ACK of 0. Now, if you see here, receiver has R next is 0 for in this case, but does not know whether its acknowledgement for frame 0 was received, that is the current frame, or it is for an oldest frame. It is having confusion, because it will repeat R next is from 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. So due to these conditions, if all the acknowledgement is last, if frame 0 is received, then automatically the receiver will get a confusion. But what the receiver understand, so all the acknowledgement we have processed, so automatically receiver understand that, so this is a new frame. But as per the transmitter, because it does not receive any acknowledgement, so transmitter resend all the old frames. But here, what receiver understand, this is for a new frame. To overcome that, to avoid these confusions, we are selecting window size of the transmitter such that it is 2 power m minus 1. So 2 power 2 minus 1, so 3. To overcome that, we are selecting the window size of transmitter it is lesser than the window size of the receiver, at least one lesser than. Suppose window size here it is 4, here it is 3. To avoid this unnecessary confusions, we are selecting the window size of the transmitter which is lesser than 1 as comparing to the window size of the receiver. Now, if you check here, so now the go back 3. Here, because here window size we are transmitting 2 power m minus 1 ws equal to, so 2 power 2 minus 1, so it is 3. Here we are selecting window size as 3. Here we are selecting window size as 4. Transmitter side we are selecting window size as 3. Receiver side we are selecting window size as 4. Now if you see here, the same scenario, frame 0 is transmitted, 1 is transmitted, 2 is transmitted, but all the acknowledgement is lost. So now as per the policy, it is go back 3. Once all the window 3 is exhausted, it go back 3, it retransmit all FR0, FR2, FR1. But here in the receiving side, if you see this, so here R next is 3. The R next for this is 3. But it receives FR0 automatically, what the receiver understand. This is the old frame 0. So it rejects because already that old frame 0, it is received without any error. So it rejects this FR0 is the old frame. But in a previous case, it does not know whether it is a new frame or old frame. The receiver understands that this is the new frame, so it saves this frame. It won't reject this frame. It saves this frame. But this is the duplication of this. To overcome that only, we are reducing window size of transmitter, which is lesser than 1 as comparing to window size of the receiver. In this case, if you see here, the same scenario, all the acknowledgement is lost. Now FR0 is again retransmitted. It receives FR0. But here R next is 3. Ultimately, if you compare these two, this is FR0, this is R next is 3. That means it should receive F3, but it is receiving F0. So automatically receiver understands that this is a duplication of the old frame. It rejects this frame. So this rejects this frame. So by using this type of the window size, by choosing proper window size, you can be able to avoid unnecessary duplication frames in a go back and mechanism. So applications we can study is the theory. So next we will go for the efficiency analysis of the go back end. The same scenario, the propagations, T propagations like a stop and wait. Then this is the frame size, then acknowledgement frame size, then T propagations. So the timeout, this is the total timeout we are taking. So the timeout value should allow for two propagation times. One, the processing time, because here no need for any processing, because while receiving the respective the frames, the receiver it process the acknowledgement. It won't wait to process. So no need for any the processing time here. In a stop and wait, it contains two processing time. Here it is only one processing time is sufficient for an efficient transmission. So that is the timeout. It is nothing but two propagation plus one processing. Only one processing time. A frame that begins retransmission right before out the frame arrives TF. So next frame carries the acknowledgement, so TF. So total timeout it is nothing but 2 into T propagation plus 2 into T frame plus 1 processing. So the next frame carries the acknowledgement. Next frame carries acknowledgement. So the total T out, if we see here, 2 times of this processing, 2 times of the frame, 2 times of propagation, 2 times of frame, only 1 times of the processing. So the T out is nothing but 2 into T propagation plus 2 into T frame plus T processing. So the same thing, the scenario, we are going to derive the respective the efficiency, the same like the previous case. So if you are deriving that, you will get the respective efficiency for go back, and it is nothing but 1 minus n naught by nf divided by 1 plus ws minus 1 into pf into 1 minus pf. So the delay bandwidth product determines ws. So the same thing, like a go back again, substitute in this equations in the previous case, substitute this in this equations. Then reduce, you will get the efficiency as 1 minus n naught by nf divided by 1 plus ws minus 1 into pf into 1 minus pf. So pf is nothing but it is an error probability. So the same cases. So in the last class we have seen the frame is 1250 bytes, that is a 10,000 bits. Just choose R is equal to 1 Mbps. R is equal to 1 Mbps. The reaction time, if it is the 10 milliseconds, so the delay bandwidth product, it is nothing but the 10,000 bits, because R is 1 Mbps, 1 Mbps. So we are going to multiply. So 10,000 into 1 Mbps into reaction time is nothing but the 10 milliseconds. So it is a 10,000 bits. So how do you choose the window size? Delay, that is, the delay bandwidth product divided by frame size plus 1. Divided by frame size plus 1. If you see here, 10,000 divided by 10,000, the delay bandwidth product is in this case 10,000. Frame size is also 10,000. So it is the frame size is window size is we are selecting as 2. If it is reaction time is 100 millisecond, then if you multiply all these things, you will get 1 lakh. So now if you calculate the window size of the respective the transmitting, this is 1 lakh divided by frame size is 10,000. So this is 10 plus 1, 11. So we are choosing the frame size is 11. Similarly, if it is reaction time is 1 second, the same things we are selecting frame size of the window size is 101. So window size must be 1 larger than the delay bandwidth product. Always it should be larger than the 1 delay bandwidth product to give a better efficiency. So the same problem. So the same cases. If you see here, so with error bit, the same thing, the same scenario with R is equal to 1 Mbps, 1 Mbps. So the window size we are choosing as 11. Substitute in the previous case. This is stop and wait. We are knowing the formula. Substitute, you will get these values. Now go back and similarly you can substitute in these equations. Substitute in these equations. You know N naught, you know NF, WS is 11. So you know the PF. So you know the value, what is the value of PF? It is nothing but 1 minus P whole power NF. It is nothing but 1 minus P whole power NF. So the P is given as, in the first case, 10 power minus 6. So kindly, substitute all those values. If you are substituting, then if you are calculating efficiency, it is 88.2%. If it is error is 10 power minus 6. If error is 10 power minus 5, 45.4. If error is 10 power minus 4, 4.9. So, this problem you can solve it as a homework. So you may get this type of the problem in the forthcoming FAT also. So If we compare all these things, if we compare all these things, comparing to stop and wait, go back in, it improves the better efficiency. But only thing, if error is increases, error rate is increases. So go back in is also it is an inefficient. With the low error, automatically the efficiency of go back and is better as comparing to the stop and wait. If error rate is increases, even if it is 10 power minus 3, you can cross check, both will get the same value. So both will get the same value. So that means if error rate is increases, almost the efficiency of stop and wait and go back and it is same. To overcome these things, the problem here is if error rate is increases, frequently we should go for retransmitting all the frames, that is window size of all the frames. So to overcome these things, even though if error rate is increases, to provide the better efficiency, we are going for the selective repeat ARP protocol. So comparing to stop and wait, go back and is better. Still, it is having few drawbacks. So to overcome that, we are going for the selective repeat ARP. Okay, pa. So thank you. You can leave now. Okay, pa. Thank you. Take care. Bye.